Happy Halloween, chat. Welcome in. If you're new here, feel free to grab a drink or something and just settle in. Like I said, I only do streams. I just started. I do streams once every 6 years, so I do apologize in advance if I am rusty, which, I am. But that's not to say things are all too bad. Hold on. I'm just going to swap really quickly. Give me a sec. There we go. Let me know if you could hear me. I hope I'm able to be heard. At least I think I'm able to be heard. It's been years. Yeah, too long. It's been too long since I've talked about crazy people on the internet. You're totally correct about this. Okay, good. So we're all set. Well, today I figure we do something different. For those who are new here or have been, hello, welcome in. Feel free to like the stream and share it. I can use the engagement. I'm also streaming on Twitch and on Twitter or X. Yes, it is me. Welcome in. So, the chat is off. I don't know why the chat's off. Chat box. It should be activated. There we go. And with the fanfics, is this real? Yes, the timeline is falling apart quickly. And as you see, we got our very spooky decor in the house. We got Marilyn Manson. We finally replaced that hideous brother of the Joker picture, and we got clip art. So yeah, there's that. Okay. But without further ado, if you want to share these or retweet them, more than welcome to. It helps the engagement out very well. And yeah, it also gets people to view the stream. So anyway, we're gonna get right into it. I just have to figure out where the fuck this is. Here. Gotta make sure this is working again. Give me a sec, cause this is it's not working. It should be working. Hello, Artsy. Welcome in, bud. We are reading garbage today. Oh, the worst kind of garbage. I'm trying to figure something out because it's not I don't know why it's not working. The Firefox. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. If you have brightness all the way up, just know that you got flashbanged. I should have said this. Anyway, not important. If you got flashbanged, oh well. And you can barely read that fucking box. So I'm going to do this real quick. Support bar, no. Mission screen, no. Vertical bar. The title, oh my god, yeah, the title. You're excited. I'm just as excited as anyone else for this. Sonic High School. We're back to tradition. We're reading garbage. I love me some trash. So, also let me know if the music is activated. I hope the the Silent Hill music is playing, because we got to keep up with the spooky atmosphere, right? This is a spooky.jpg stream. If this isn't spooky enough, I don't know what is. And we also have another one. I'm not going to spoil what it is. Artsy, if you want to join, you are more than welcome to. Or this is just ambience for you drawing. But anyway, this is Sonic High School. Now, I don't know what's in here. I haven't read it. So this will be quite a bit of a journey. So if there's any sort of language, I don't care. I don't really censor myself. I just read as is. But yeah, let's begin. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed, "Ah! I'm late for school! I have to get to school now! Oh yeah!" said Sonic, jumping out of bed. I'm relaxing, gonna sleep soon because I get up extremely early. I know. I didn't know I was gonna do this. That's the thing. I just decided, what would be cool if I just read. But yeah, here we are. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom. You will regret this, said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care, because he's a Sigma Alpha Chad, because he was late. Sonic ran outside, ran to the bus stop where the people were getting on the bus. Lo, we could plan another time for Ceros. I gotta test my capture card and stuff. Yeah, I know. Tails! Knuckles! Wait for me! As Sonic said as he ran towards the bus. Hey, Knuckles! Oh, wait, that's Tails. Hey, Knuckles! It's Sonic! Said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late. I gotta do the Travis Knuckles. He is late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus he got on the bus after Tails. Just in time, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid shuffle. What? Sonic sat down next to Tails and Knuckles sat behind him. I'm so bad, said Knuckles. I'm so bad, said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where two people could sit. Oh my god. Sonic... Knuckles did this every day and no one bothered him. I mean, he's big as shit, so if you want to get your ass beat by Knuckles with those fists, like, God bless you, man. You're just not gonna live. But they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. God? The fuck? This is a Christian fanfic? The bus started. Oh wait. If this is a Christian establishment, I gotta add another I gotta add something to the stream. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, real quick, chat. This is gonna take 5 seconds of your time. I hope you understand. Okay. This is gonna take 5 seconds, okay? Just please. Okay. There we go. I hope this is a lesson for everyone involved. So just so you know. Alright, I gotta change the color too. We gotta make it there we go. We gotta make it real 2000s. Alright. What the fuck? I'm moving things. No! I need to move the text. There we go. There you go, guys. Christian stream. There's no swears here, okay? God bless. Jesus Christ. Alright. This is a holy stream. This is God is in here, guys. Look. Man and God. As God wanted it. Okay. The bus started and drove at the school and parked and they got out. God, that's fucking run-on sentence is so bad. We're at school now. Oh, wait. I keep going into the Sonic voice. It's really bad. We're at school now, said Tails. It's time to go to class. Sonic was also at school. Yeah, no shit. So he went to his first class of the day. English class. Sonic did not like English very much. Yeah, no shit. The fucking people who wrote this couldn't spell. But he did not like any class very much. That it was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. It is journal day, said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty at all. Damn. Take out your journals and put them in a pile. I'll read one of your entries to the class. Yeah, this is the creme de la creme. I don't know who originally... I think this is a re-upload because, yeah, because it's a re-upload. So this guy who did it, Dank Matter, he's not the original author. This is just a re-upload because this is AO3. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is better than this? No. You don't fucking understand. Don't disrespect Sonic High School, okay? Do not disrespect Sonic High School. As much as you guys want to talk crap about it and throw loogies at this author, you do not disrespect. Listen, that man can print out 10,000 Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. It would not be as good as this. This is already peak fiction. Alright. Sonic took out his blue journal, ran to the front quickly, and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down, not talking or looking at anyone, because he's so edgy. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it after and slower. Mrs. Lesson grabbed the journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his, because it looked just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written in his journal so many times it was crazy. Mrs. Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick out. She began to read. Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my boss. They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I had to back up against stucco surface and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only made my balls smell like the breath of a thoroughbred. And I think my girl Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic. Oh no, stop reading. Oh yeah, no. But he reacted too late because it was already read. All of it. Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows about his ball problems. His one ball, not balls, his ball problems. Me too, I'm lost and confused. I don't know what this is about. It's about Sonic being this fucking, like, asshole. And he has testicular problems, I guess. Even though he could just scratch them with fucking eczema cream or something. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. Don't stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone! Shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud they didn't hear him, and Sonic was so embarrassed, and mad, and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, This sucks! And curse words. He just screamed curse words. What is the problem? Said Tails. Are you mad? Said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone that it's okay to have problems with your boss. You're not helping, dude. And that they probably have problems that they don't want everyone to know about, so stop laughing at me. Sonic thought Tails was right, because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said... he said, Sonic, what is this? I heard about you having problems with your penis. Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. This is great. This is a cute little story. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. It has to be fuck first period. Second period is a little bit better. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, said Sonic. Check me out. And Sonic did a dance move. What was he doing? The fucking Fortnite dance? Wow, cool. Let's kiss, said Amy. And Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class. And some of the other people in the class watched. But the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who's gonna tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? The teacher, you fucking troglodyte. Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. What? But he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. So he's an exhibitionist. He likes having sex in front of people. Sonic kissed back really hard and it was sexy to everyone. I'm sure that's fucking uncomfortable, but hey, you do you, boo-boo. The teacher arrived and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rouge. I feel like if anyone's watched Scream or like Twilight, it's like when Bella's in class and like Edward's looking at her from across the fucking room like really creepily. I feel like that's what Sonic is doing right now. But it's the pre-Sonic CGI version before the movie came out, like in the trailer. It's that version. Amy and Rouge talked about and they looked at Sonic sometimes and they laughed. I'd rather we watch Twilight. I think I lost some brain cells. I need to go somewhere. Enjoy or whatever this is. No, Artsy, you gotta stay. Or else. I don't know what, or else what. I have no leverage over you. Alright, have fun though. Alright. Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend. But she thought it was just the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. Hey Amy, why did you go telling Rouge about how hard we kissed? Why do you go telling... Oh, I have to read that again. I'm really fucking dumb. Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? I think he needs to go back to English class because he's fucking so stupid, said Sonic with a smile on his face. Maybe he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler. Jesus Christ. Actually, Rouge is telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and bow that everyone found out in your English class. Wow, was Sonic surprised. He did not know what to say. Alright guys, this is cliffhanger ending. I can't believe it. We found out about Sonic's testicular problems. Hopefully he can join. Alright, welcome people who are joining in. Feel free to leave a like, a follow. This is painful to read, and this is painful to fucking... You're listening to it. I don't want to hear anything about you reading it. I'm fucking reading this shit. This is a cute little story. We have one that's classic. It's a fine wine. But it arguably is funnier than this. We don't know yet. The rest of the day for Sonic was awful. Oh, this is chapter 2, the prom. The rest of the day for Sonic was awful. So bad it was that Sonic went home. Jesus fucking Christ. And went right to his bathroom and took a mad poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. I don't need to fucking know about this. It was just shot out of his balls so fast. It's like a gun shooting. I'm not reading this shit. His neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it. I don't know if this guy was a fucking scat fetishist too. What the fuck? They decided they would just put fans on outside if it started to smell again. So Sonic pooped and went up to his room and shouted to his pillow. Sonic shouted loud, and he heard a knock at his door. What is wrong, Sonic? Asked Sonic's mom. Nothing, said Sonic. Okay, just keep it down because I'm trying to watch the TV, said Sonic's mom. The TV? What? Said Sonic's mom to Sonic and left without saying anything else. Sonic was in his room, so he still looked out the window and saw Tails flying there with his flying tails. Wow, I couldn't imagine fucking the character with 2 tails is flying with his tails. Sonic, are you okay? Asked Tails. That's gonna be the voice for Tails. I was worried about you, Sonic. Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy. Just fucking... Okay. Whatever. Please be happy, said Tails. Are you there? Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too. This day was the worst, said Sonic. Everyone thinks I'm a gay loser, all because I gave them my journal. You gave the teacher your journal, but why would you... Okay, whatever. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet. Yeah, but your fucking semen that you shoot ropes at fucking all the porn you have doesn't, right? That enhances the carpet smell. Tails hugged Sonic and said, I am always here for you. The prom is tonight also. Wow, I forgot, said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform. It's a tuxedo. A prom uniform? And put it on faster. Is our limo here yet, Tails? Said Sonic while looking at Tails. Yes, said Tails right back. Let's go! Oh yeah! And Sonic went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing. They went outside and got in the limo. Yeah, prom uniform. You never heard of those? The prom uniforms are essential to I don't fucking know what. This is awful. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Alright. Yeah, it's a prom uniform, yeah. You never heard of those, dude? Only the most essential people can get prom uniforms. Anyway. The limo is broken, said the limo driver, who looked like a person but darker color. So he's just black or Hispanic like me? He's just a dark man. Why did he say it like that? A person but darker color. It's a fucking shadow character? Oh, that's so stupid. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it. Nope, the limo was broken eternally. So Sonic grabbed Tails' hand. You don't need the two S's here. You could literally just do this. Tails' hand. And said, let's go! And ran all the way to the prom, which was on the island called Ghost Island. Yeah, he's black, I guess. Sonic is fast as shit. You know, yeah, Sonic is fast as shit because he took a shit. I don't know why he's taking the limo. And they were going to a fucking island. I don't know. How are they gonna get... Whatever. This place is scary, said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull, and everything looked like it was dead. Hi, Atticus, cutie. Cute name, by the way. Thank you. Ghost Island... This sounds like fucking Scooby-Doo or some shit. Everything looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails. Yeah, it is. Why would they put the prom on this island? I don't see anyone else from the school here. You didn't hear so he just fucking Scooby-Doo had better writing. Listen, Scooby-Doo makes less sense. This feels like a Scooby-Doo episode. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing. Sonic and Tails, you are both here and fallen into my trap, said the man, laughing. The man looked like a fat, immature gay. What? It was Eggman. Eggman, why are you here? Why you're here? Why you are here? Asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman. Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds? Exclamation mark. Sonic shook his fist at Eggman and Tails ran at him. But what an idiot he was, because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails. You are doomed now, said Eggman. Welcome to a graveyard of you. Welcome to a graveyard of you. Great job, Robotnik. Sonic was shocked, but he did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too. But what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. This room was smaller and had carpets and wallpaper. That's it, just carpets and wallpaper. It was still scary, though. Sonic said, I need to find a way out to save Tails. And he walked into a door that was on the next wall. Next thing, said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was in. This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place, said Sonic, thinking of famous sayings he saw once on a wall of a Walgreens. It was written. Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic. I kissed Amy, and now you can never date her again, because I'm going to do sex to her tonight. Oh, God. No, this cannot be real, said Sonic. Sonic knew he had to do something, but what? Alright, guys. You know what? I haven't drank in some time. But we're gonna pull out the Jaeger tonight. Ugh. Ugh, God, this fucking thing tastes like shit. Jaeger doesn't really taste like shit. It's just, I had it out. Chapter 3. The two most important people. I assume it's Tails and Amy, but... What about my man Knuckles? I feel like he's just always left out. He's like the fucking fourth wheel. He's getting cucked all the time. Sonic ran the fastest right to Dr. Robotnik, right through his traps. I call him Dr. Robotnik, so I'm just going to say that instead of Eggman. Right through his traps and jumped at the floating platform that Robotnik was standing on. I'm coming for you! Yeah, justice for Knuckles, man. Shout out to my boy Knuckles. Said Sonic. He jumped right up to the platform and got so close but fell. It was just too high to reach even for Sonic. Sonic said, "Damn!" and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room were under Robotnik. Sonic ran to the top, and at top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached the platform because it was easier to get to. "Now you're mine!" shouted Sonic right into Eggman's ear. So he was like this, "No, you're mine!" That's why he did that. He did it real fucking loud. "I am not going to fall this easily," said Eggman, who then, I went back to saying Eggman, whatever, who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman. "Get out of here," yelled Eggman. He should have said, "Get a load of this! I am Eggman, and I won't have my way with the treasures of this island." Didn't you want to fuck Amy? Or whatever. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, but Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic didn't get to go too. God damn it. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling, and Sonic was left at the bottom of the room, on the middle of the stairs. Welcome, for those who are unfortunately listening to this garbage. Yeah, we're reading Sonic High School, dude. I hope you know how good this is. Listen, if you like it, feel free to follow. Feel free to give me your like. Yeah, give me your like, or else I'll commit Sudoku. "Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of this locked cage," said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast, and down the hallway on top of the stairs at the second floor. Sonic picked the door and ran into the door. Okay. I burped, sorry. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked so old like he was seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, "This man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in real estate to his sons who built this place." He fucking has an encyclopedia page on the fucking mansion. Sonic thought this was not the right room to be in, so he left it and went into the next room. This was the right room to be in, and Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with a rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before doing that and untied Amy with a sonic speed. "I'm so glad you're here," said Amy. "This prom is not turning out like I hoped it would when I bought this dress." What? Okay. What prom? Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears but longer, and there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders. Yeah, like the puffy things that people get on their shoulders, like Princess Peach. Amy was... Oh, I already said that. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed. Yeah, real objectifying. Sonic thought just for a moment that this was the perfect moment to get her and to give him sex, but he did not do it. Because Tails still need help. Yeah, it says because, not because, because. "Where is the key to open Tails' cage?" said Sonic to Amy. "We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out the cage." Say cage again. We need to hear more. Yeah, I guess Amy has tits now. Yeah. I wouldn't know. "I saw Eggman putting a key in the safe behind the picture of the room you were just in." How'd you know that? "So let's go get it." Amy and Sonic ran to the room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. That's not always a good thing, man. You don't always want to finish first. Sonic punched his big, strong hands right through the painting like a bodybuilder and found the safe behind the painting. "This safe needs a password," said Sonic. "What could it be?" Sonic thought long and hard. Like about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole. What is it with him saying he's a gay asshole? He always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero. Now he ruined Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. "Maybe the password is his name," said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew before Sonic put it into the safe lock. "I love her for her body," thought Sonic. Jesus fuck. Jesus Christ. "I love her for her body." Jesus Christ, you're an asshole. Sonic thought and had an idea. What if the password is Finally shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. Amy, who was there, said, "What does that mean, Amy?" Sonic's girlfriend was confused. It is Chaos Emerald backwards. What he really wanted was what he really wants, but messed up so he would not guess it. Screamed Sonic so happy. Sonic typed password into the safe, and would you know it, it popped open. So there was this big key. So Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs, and then Amy did. And then Sonic I feel like I'm having a stroke reading this. It's literally like if someone fucking gave a rat whiskey to fucking write this story. I am so glad to be safe once again. Thanks to you, Sonic. The day is saved. Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream, but Sonic was not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything's right now, Sonic, said Sonic. No, it isn't, said Sonic. so bad and sad. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of. What are these sayings? But we're all safe. That's what really matters, said Amy. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice. Because like he knew before, it wasn't being smart. Jesus fucking Christ. Which Tails was best and Sonic is also good at, too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore because his balls did not even itch anymore. That's it. That's the full reach around. Giggity. Sonic laughed and Tails laughed and Amy's laughed and they went home ready for the next day of high school. Fucking so beautiful, man. I'm so happy. So happy we got this, we got this. This is what a great story. This is a great story, guys. Calling the only woman dumb, nice. Yeah, the only woman that touched his wee-wee. That's it. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I don't know why I didn't do this at this point, but, I can't read. Hold on. How many chapters are there of this shit? There are 25 chapters. We're not reading all this, by the way. Getting a date. Oh, we have to read this now. I just saw the fucking title. I was like, we gotta read this again. Okay. This will probably be the last one. Because Shadow's in here. I think I just saw the word Shadow. I have to read it now. I have to read it. This is great. Okay. Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Now it's lunchtime and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all the people at his table who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B about what did happen yesterday. But Tails already knew, so he was nodding, his head like a good friend. What? Okay. No, go to chapter 5. What's in chapter 5? What is in chapter 5, Jay? Why do you want me to go to that specific chapter? You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house, and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away right before I could have killed him. Oh God. Should we skip? I feel like I won't miss much if we... This is... Oh my God, this is just like a filler episode. Hold on. Okay. Preparations. That's a fucking ominous title. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Enjoy the Christian server. I'll be right back real quick. And yeah, you don't go anywhere. You could look at Marilyn Manson and Scully. All right? Don't keep yourselves waiting. While I'll be back. I gotta take a big poo like Sonic, so. I'm joking. I have to go tidy up something. So, just listen to the music while I go be right back. I'm back. I'm so back. We're back reading the best fanfic ever. So, Jay requested, shout out to Jay, we're going to chapter 5 now. Preparations. Whatever the fuck that is. So, he said don't go there. I decided we have to go there now. Because, you know, I don't listen to anyone. So I hope you're happy. Also, you don't hear the music? I swear I'm playing music. I guess it's not that loud, but okay. Anyway. It was the end of the day at school. It was time that Sonic and Tails and Knuckles got back on the bus at the bus stop to board it all the way home from school. We are on the bus now, said Tails. No more classes. Tails was happy but sad because he's smart. Sonic and Tails sat down together, and Knuckles sat right in the middle of the aisle where he usually did. Not do, but sometimes did when not everyone was on the bus. It looked like Espeon and Rouge were not on the bus because they were too busy getting ready to go sex tonight now that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. Wait, what? I missed something. What? This is why we needed to read the chapter. We fucking missed it. Knuckles laid across the aisle, even more stretched out when he just sat across the two seats because now the limits were the Alpha and the Omega. What? How can we help Espio? Said to Sonic. Tails responded, I don't know. And the thought about it on the bus. Yeah, no swearing. Yeah, no swearing. This is a Christian server, alright? You watch that fucking mouth. Alright. Read the sign, guys. Read the sign. No fucking swearing in this goddamn Christian server. Alright? What are you guys, idiots? The bus drove bumpy on the bumpy roads all the way home. And they all got out at the bus stop so that they normally got... I fucking can't. This is so fucking awful. They all got out at the bus stop, so they normally got in the bus at, like always. Sonic ran out of the bus, and then Tails and then Knuckles in order. Time to go home, said Tails. We are almost there. And they walked the rest of the way to home. When they got home, it was dinner time, and Sonic was at a different home from Tails and Knuckles because they were all in different families, so they didn't live together, and Sonic's mom made a dinner. Oh my god, this fucking sentence is so long. And no shit, they're all in fucking different families. Of course, they're not in the same family. Sonic's mom made Chinese food, and Sonic ate it, and at the end there was a fortune cookie. Sonic broke it open and ate the cookie part, and kept the paper that was inside that held a magic fortune on it. Sonic looked at the fortune and read it to himself inside of his head. The path to glory begins at the base of your friend's penis. Said Sonic inside his head, reading the fortune cookie paper. He knew it was a good sign for what was about to happen tonight when Espeon Rouge went to sex. This grammar is fucking terrible, dude. It's so bad. I can't. This is the worst shit ever. I feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like I'm losing brain cells. Like, honestly, it's so... Yeah. Ugh. Alright. Then the phone ringed. Sonic ran to the phone and picked up and said, "Hello," into it. It was Tails. "I have an idea," said Tails on the phone to Sonic, who was listening but not speaking. "I can give Espio my invisibility hat that for the science competition, and he can use it to do sex for Rouge." But aren't they dating? Why does he have to be invisible to do it? Sonic smiled so wide like the King of Fire, finding out that he burned down New York City with only his fire powers. Sonic and Tails went to Espio's house later, which was not too easy to walk to normally for most people, but Sonic is super fast, so he ran there and helped Tails to get there too, seeing as Tails is not as fast as Sonic. They knocked on the house, and Espio came out of the door. Here is my invisibility hat that you could use with Rouge tonight to make sex in. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear when you are wearing the hat, or when someone who is wearing the hat wants you to also be impossible to see and impossible to hear. Jeez, what a fucking exposition expert, Tails, you are. Screamed Tails, whose voice was a little hoarse from ordering food with the lunch lady, whose hearing was lost in the earthquake in her childhood. That's fucking so specific. Tails had to say the thing he wanted so loud, so she would say, "What?" She would say, "What?" She would say, he had to talk loud in the lunchrooms because she couldn't hear. She's fucking deaf. So she said, "What?" She said, "What?" Tails wondered why she even had ears if she wasn't gonna use them. She can't use them, you fucking asshole. She said, "What?" SBO grabbed the invisibility hat from Tails' hands and said, "Cool, thanks." It kept going, so Sonic and Tails left, wishing him luck from far away at their homes. That was great. I'm so happy. I love that. That's the funniest part. What? Jesus Christ. Sonic's out of sad on this shit. Oh, alright, wait. At their homes. Okay, I need to recuperate because holy shit. Oh, okay. Oh, I was expecting that chat. It was great. This is a beautiful story. What? What? Back at home, Sonic thought that it would be good that Espio would get sex into Rouge. So then he could explain it to Sonic, and Sonic would know how to find Amy's sex bots even better, because otherwise he would have to read about it online. Don't you have porno? Like, you know, okay, whatever. Because he knew all about was kissing, which really wasn't sex, but it was probably kind of the same thing. It's not. And Sonic would just read about it online before talking about it anyway, and he would know the right words for the things then. Sonic sat on his chair that was in front of his Sonic computer, and opened up Sonic Instant Messenger and messaged Amy, who was doing the same thing but at her home, and said, "Hey Amy, want to finally become true boyfriend and girlfriend by reaching sex this weekend?" Sonic waited for a long time at his computer, all 10 seconds. It seemed like Amy was not there because she did not respond to anything. Sonic played games online like Fortnite and beat all the bosses because he was like an alien sent to Earth to destroy records sent by others. Then finally, Amy responded. Yeah, no nun Amy. Yeah, she's a virgin because she get none. What Amy said was, "No way." Sonic was I said shell shocked. Like fucking turtles. His brain must have felt like a total idiot. He is an idiot. He can't even fucking spell. He's got a Sonic computer. Warning, contains the worst sex scene ever written. Oh, we have to read this, chat. Alright. Now, I know you might laugh. I know you might get brown nuggets in your pants from laughing so hard you shit yourself. I want you to go to the toilet and poop all that out like Sonic did in Chapter 2, okay? From being so mad. We need to... I know you want to laugh, but we have to read this in cordial, respectful manner. Someone wrote this story. Alright. We're cool? Awesome. Alright. Alright. I hope you're ready, because I'm not. I'm going to say that right now. I am absolutely not. Espio and Rouge. But why Espio of all people? Okay, whatever. Espio walked to Rouge's house because it was time for their date together. So he has the invisibility hat. I'm thinking, you know, like those like you know, Balloon Boy and fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. He's got like the propeller hat. I'm thinking it's like that because it just looks so stupid. I'm thinking about having that hat on them. And all SBO could think about was, what? I need a drink. Hold on. He is horny. I don't blame him. He's got a horn that makes him extra horny. Okay. All SBO could think about was that they were about to make sex for the first time. They don't make sex, they have sex. SBO looked at the computer and read about what to do and what the right words were. It's just like a whole fucking guidebook. Make sec. Yeah, make sec, dude. Hold on. Now that we mention this, I have to go... I'm going to put this picture up. Give me a sec. This is who we're gonna have, oh god. I can't believe I'm putting this shit up. Yeah, we're gonna make sec. We're gonna make sec in a sec. It's fucking stupid. Alright. This is what we're gonna put on here, dude. Alright. So this is SBO. This is who Rouge is about to get her pussy fucking destroyed by. I hope you're happy. So, this is who it is. Don't get too crazy. I know. He's handsome. Alright. Now that we know who it is, now we can continue, right? Real important. Okay. Hello, SBO knocked Rouge's house door. I hope she is home. And SBO, yeah, I'm horny too. Just looking at him, I'm getting my fucking rock hard right now. My cock hard. Looking at that. I hope she is home, said SBO. And she was. She opened the door just then. Hello, I'm home, said Rouge, looking always sexy in her tiny baby bra and big cool boobs. SBO thought she looked like the hottest woman in the world when he could see from here. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me on our date tonight? Whispered Rouge in a sex-filled voice. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta say that again. Where are you taking me on our date tonight? SBO had thought this one over on the way over, so that he could say it right the first time and get her to do what he wanted. That's sex. Well, said SBO, just let me put on this science hat and we'll begin sex. Damn, dude. No, My Hero is really bad too. I can pull up a My Hero story instantly and it will be just as fucking terrible as this. Rouge looked shocked, but she probably was excited too. SBO can tell they had an erection. An erection? SBO could tell they both had an erection. What? Said Rouge in a shocked way. Right here? SBO said, yes. This hat was made by Tails specifically for our date. It makes it impossible to see and impossible to hear while I'm wearing it. SBO did a cool face. Ugh. Yeah, remember, guys. This is the cool face. This is SBO. This isn't SBO. This is Espine. This is the cool face he's making. Oh, yeah. Because being smart can be cool, too, as long as you're not a nerd ass. A nerd ass. It's like the most Reddit insult ever. Rouge said, okay, let's go inside, and gently grabbed SBO's hand. But he pulled it back, and she fell, causing him to fall. And they both together fell onto the grass where they rolled around in it until they were about in the middle of Rouge's house, in front lawn, so there was plenty of room around there for activities. Jesus fucking Christ. This is horrible. Just fucking put periods. I know, I got my creaky ass gamer chair. No, said SBO. I want to make sex in you right here. Damn, fucking Ted Bundy, calm down. And SPO put on the invisibility hat so no one can see or hear them, and a whole new world of possibilities were optioned to them, so they could do sex and whatever they wanted, and it was time to start sex right now. SPO revealed his penis to Rouge. Jesus Christ. Who looked at it? Rouge said, cool. Took out her vagina. Yeah, she took it out. She took it right out of her fucking her spot, dude. Rouge screamed sex noises, and SPO messed around with her boobs and face like she was the X-Men arcade game. Pen 10. Ooh, no. Pen 10 from... Oh, I got some... thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, there's supposed to be a thing playing. Sound alert. I don't know why this didn't play. It was supposed to play something. You could have heard the amazing Baku Satsuho narrate your amazing super chats. Hope you have a great night. Is that Sonic High School? It is Sonic High School. This is great. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Rouge's vagina looked like a surprise ghost. SPO's penis approached Rouge like a plane flying down at the airport, but instead of being full of businessmen, it was full of SPO's creamy Italian salad dressing. Here it comes. Oh wait, no, I read that already. She was the X-Men arcade game. SPO slapped his big, awesome penis from side to side in her vagina like a hot dog windshield wiper. Like a Kinder Egg, dude. Yeah, this is just like a Kinder Egg. It's one prize inside, and that's Rouge's fucking snatch. Rouge was ripping grass from the lawn. Then SPO used its tail to flip her over. He can do this. I love that he had to put that in fucking parentheses. Yeah, he can do this, dude. And put his penis into her butt. I hope she washed, dude. He moved his penis in circles in her butthole like he was building a golf course. What are these fucking, like, just metaphors, dude? See how far it would go, making a balls a hurricane while swirling his balls and her balls. Wait. So Rouge got balls too, dude. She's hermaphrodite. Finally, they got so sexy that SPO's penis ejaculated and semen came out of it and landed on Rouge, who was laying there on the lawn, but no one could see them, so it was okay. At that part, SPO screamed, "It's semen time!" Yeah, it was a hole-in-one. It's great. That's a stupid ass fucking... This is a stupid fucking thing. Rouge sounded, "Create a generation in me." SPO ejaculated semen in her vagina, and that was what happened. Yeah, he cream pied her, dude. They got that nice load from fucking SPO. Now that they were done doing sex, they put their penis and vagina and balls away, and SPO took off the invisibility hat. It was like nothing ever happened. You know they can smell you guys still, right? But they both knew it did, because they were there for it. "Bye-bye," said SPO, and SPO walked off her property and away to his house, and did the rest of his things until school happened the next day. This is amazing. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy we read this. This is great. This may be one of the worst things I've ever read. It's fucking terrible. Like, it honestly is fucking so stupid. But it is what it is. We're not reading more of this. I cannot. We had front sex one. We had front sex. Front sex. What is front sex? I ejaculated from my... I gotta read this like a fucking like the guy from Scream, like her boyfriend. I gotta read it like him. I don't want to keep reading this shit though. Whispered at SPO from his lunch table. SPO was at school in the lunchroom, and also was Tails and Knuckles and Charmy B and Vector. I guess Sonic's not here, right? I ejaculated from my penis and into her body. Bet you haven't done that before. They have not done it at all. Wow, coolest. You are the coolest after Sonic, said Tails, who was right there so he didn't have to shout. It was good not to shout because this was supposed to be a secret. Tails did not hear the whole school talking about SPO's penis and balls like with like with Sonic in Chapter 1, but in a different way. Sex. Yeah, speaking of Sonic, where's that gay bag? Said Vector, who is the captain of the school football team. Vector was good at this because he was big and strong and had sharp teeth under his mouth. Don't you mean in his mouth? Just kidding, said Vector. Sonic's cool. I don't know. Or Sonic was something else, trying to find Amy who was not at lunch. When Sonic was somewhere else trying to find Amy. Sonic was knocking on Amy's door at her house. I guess we'll read this chapter. I keep saying we're not gonna read anymore, and we keep reading it. It's like being a Stockholm syndrome. I won't. I need to keep going. I need to keep going. I love my captivity. I love my If the next parent chapter has teen parents, I'll be happy. Why? What are you implying from this, chat member? Okay, Sonic was knocking. Are you home? Are you home? It was like Amy was not home because she was not opening the door. Sonic was worried about Amy because she was his only girlfriend, even if she denied him sex offer. So he ran into the door and barged it down like it was made of nothing. What is this? Okay. Sonic was now at Amy's house. Amy's house was really pink because that was Amy's color. Sonic looked around Amy's house for Amy, but could not find anyone. Sonic finally went into Amy's bedroom and opened the door up. When Sonic saw next to Sonic finally went up to Amy's bedroom and opened the door up. What did I just click on? You clicked on the worst shit you will ever fucking read. You're reading Sonic High School, dude. What Sonic saw next was what he did not expect. I like Sonic as much as the next guy. Listen, I know. This is an acquired taste. You either like this garbage or you don't. I'm a fan of garbage. This is why we're reading Sonic High School. This will be the last chapter we read. I want to read something else. I gotta pull up other stories as well. But I have to I basically have to. I'm listening to a Chris Chan story. Listen, this is nothing like Sonic Chew. What Sonic saw next was what he did not expect. Amy was there tied up on her bed with a thing in her mouth so she couldn't talk. Sonic did a scream and ran over to Amy, who was looking at him with tears in her eyes. She looked sad and starved like kids. God damn it. Sonic untied Amy. She sat up and cried in Sonic's arms. So what the fuck? She fucking It was awful, said Amy. He came to my room in the evening and tied me up on the bed and messed up the things in my room. Amy was right. Her room looked messy. So get a maid. So get a maid. Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought it was going somewhere else too. I thought it was gonna be some dark shit. I don't want to fucking read any fucking dark shit. He can't. All right. Who tied you up? Who was it? Be calm, Amy. Calm down and talk to me. Sonic pat Amy on the back to help her, like a fucking dog. It was Shadow. I saw him outside his house next with a machine gun and sword going to his house to kill his mom. And he saw me. Maybe that's why Rouge decided to break up with him, because he's a fucking high school shooter. He knew I saw him, so he tied me up like a brigand. A brigand? Jesus Christ. Sonic was shocked that Amy said this to him. He remembered now in the other part when Shadow said he was gonna kill his mom, but no one thought about it more than once because Shadow was always a bad guy. No, that's not what happened. No, come on, chat, calm down. You gotta stop. Shadow be wildin'. Shadow wants to kill his mom. Okay, come on, Jake. You gotta settle down. We know he's the Black Hedgehog, but he's not gonna kill everyone. He's like the Columbine shooting, okay? Was it him who said you would not have sex with me, a messenger? Yes, I did not talk to you then. This is a fucking plot armor. This is a retcon. How do you really feel about it? I love that that's still what he's worried about. He's not worried that his girlfriend was fucking starved and tortured. But he's like, man, I really want to have sex with you, Amy. Still, like, dude, calm down. Yeah, this went from really stupid to really, like, edgy. This is, like, fucking worse than edgy. Okay. That's right. I almost forgot. Hear that, Amy? Amy was like, yep. You gotta tell me about it so I know what to do to Amy. Sonic heard a sound coming from the hallway where someone was coming. It was a really fat guy that looked so huge to him. The fat guy got closer and closer until they could see who it was. It was Rouge. Wow, you're so fat now, said SPO. What's that about? Rouge looked mad and surprised. Well, you got me pregnant, said Rouge. Oh my god, thought Sonic to himself without saying it with a voice. She is pregnancy fat. She is pregnancy fat. This means she will have a baby. Oh shit. Amy was smiling for real to Rouge. That's so nice. I hope you have a great baby. Sonic tried to be a good boyfriend and said, hope your baby is cool, and smiled. XPO looked more worried than anyone else. So I'm gonna be your baby's dad? Said SPO, worried and excited both. Better believe it. Oh my god. Oh no. Said a voice that sounded like Shadow's. Better believe it. I can't say that. Okay, we're gonna leave it here. Cliffhanger ending. If you want to read it for yourself, it's called Sonic High School. It's on AO3. Yeah, this story makes no sense. It's like someone with fucking schizophrenia wrote this shit. It's insane. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that story. It was a quality fine wine. Okay. Now, onto darker topics. We need to know what happened with Shadow and the machine gun and his mom. We need to know what happened. I don't think anything happened. I don't think we're gonna. All right, we could get rid of S-Bean. All right. Do you guys want to keep S-Bean up here? Yes or no? 1 for S-Bean, 2 for get rid of him. I'll wait until you guys give me the gladiator thumb up or thumb down. So 1 for keep S-Bean up there, or 2 for get rid of S-Bean. I need to make sure. I think he was just a collector of antique firearms. 1. I'm seeing 1s in the chat. Okay. I don't know why this is the chat box is only showing the Twitch notifications. It should be both, but I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, it should be both YouTube and Twitch. Because it's both the YouTube and the Twitch chat. I don't know why it's only showing just Twitch. But bro has 10 RPGs. Yeah, damn straight. He's a fucking gangster, dude. Alright, we'll keep S-Bean up here. We'll have to find a place for him, though. In the collection. We'll put him under Marilyn Manson. How about that? We'll put him under my satanic lover, Marilyn Manson. He'll be right there for now. While I go find and scurry for more he's German. I guess so. As I need to find another really bad story. I gotta find there's a few shitty creepypastas I read. There's a few Sonic creepypastas I read. It was really bad. Actually, you know what? We'll read this one. I haven't read this story in forever, dude. It's so bad. Alright. Furry Shadow drive a Panzer. That's an oxymoron, because Shadow is a furry by definition. Alright. So S-Bean is going to be behind the window picture, so he's gonna be in the background permanently. So whenever I do different things, all right. So here's what we got. Okay, we're gonna read a Sonic X Lost episode because it's a spooky Halloween day. Okay, we have an hour and a half of Halloween left. We need to make sure this is the worst shit we'll ever read. I'm scared. You should be scared. This is fucking dog shit. It's so bad. Now, to give you context, I have read this story a while ago. This was about at this point, almost 4 years ago. I read this with a group of friends. I read it with esteemed Fansly creator Night Shift Nix. Shout out to Night Shift Nix. If you don't know who she is, give her a follow. Yeah, she's great. So we read this along with the cum box. Yeah, literally the cum box. It's worse than the cum box. The chat said the cum box. All right, so this is a Sonic X Lost episode, and you can see this scary image. We're gonna pull this image up real quick. Yeah, such a good image. I love it. It's like MS Paint. It's the worst MS Paint fucking job we ever did. Anyway, all right. This is. I'm gonna read it. I might clip it and put it onto the channel. So maybe. This don't just wait. All right. This is Sonic X episode 79. Good night, Swim Princess. I had a job at the 4Kids company a few years back. Poor soul. The company that did the poorly made Sonic X dubs. I didn't care about the dubs, though. I only wanted my money, and I hated the show anyway. Sonic was dead to me by then. So why the fuck you working there? On the internet, I heard a rumor that Sega wanted to continue the horrible, abominated wreck, but 4Kids refused to give up copyright for the show, so it was discontinued. I heard a colleague of mine and the boss talking about the future of Sonic X. Them refusing to give Cosmo to BioWare. I mean, considering what they did with fucking Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age game at the time of this stream, it's probably best they didn't give Cosmo back to BioWare, who wanted to use her for the new game, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. I mean, it's either that or Ken Penders was gonna put his shitty fucking fingers on her. I wanted to ignore the conversation. I wanted to proceed on copying my paper when suddenly the word episode 79 fell. Okay, I hated that anime so much because of the pink hedgehog Amy Rose, who was constantly chasing after Sonic with her slutty dress and the high-pitched annoying voice. But I knew there were only 78 episodes. Yeah, that annoying bitch Amy, she fucking ruining Sonic's that pink nightmare. I stopped and walked over to the two, asking about the episode. But my colleague told me they already got rid of it. So I shrugged it off and went back to doing my work. At 4 p.m., I could finally go home. But when I passed the trash containers by the facility, curiously took me over and I peeked inside. I noticed a DVD without any cover, but a CD inside. I took it out and brushed off some dirt. The DVD had episode 79 written on it with a black permanent marker. Bingo! I found the lost episode. Looking around, I didn't see anyone watching me. So you have this highly classified NDA episode, and they just throw it in the garbage? Mentioned as a crappy classic. Yeah, this is a crappy classic, dude. Alright, so what's up? What's up, Black Scout? Yeah, she gives me the best head, dude. I feel you. Amy giving me head. Episode 79, -10, nice. Nice. I know. VHS be crazy, dude. But this is DVD, okay? This is before Blu-ray was a thing, man. And digital streaming. So this is a vintage copy. Looking around, I didn't see anyone watching me. So I took the DVD case with me. I wasn't really excited about the episode. And hoped there wasn't some stupid Son Amy crap polluting my TV screen. This is Son Amy. I love that he's a worker at 4Kids and he knows about Son Amy. I only wanted to pull the episode onto my computer and post it on YouTube to gain some fame. Dude, if you do that, you're gonna get sued the fuck out of by Sega and 4Kids, like the same company you work for. I got home and the first thing I did is to put my bag away and get myself some dinner. For some reason, I was really hungry. This has nothing to do with the episode. I don't know why the fuck he keeps talking about this shit. When I came back from work the next week on a Wednesday, I was specific. I remember the DVD case still lying around somewhere in my living room. Okay. How do you fucking have the DVD, okay? You're like, alright, I'm gonna rip the CD, the DVD, put it on the fucking my computer and put it to YouTube. And this motherfucker forgot about it for a whole week. I walked over and opened the case. And he didn't even check it, too. I love that he opened it. And now he realized what was in it. It had Project Sonic, episode 79 on it. Also, with permanent marker. I noticed it was starting to rain, and I closed the window to make sure nothing gets wet. Okay. After I cleaned the DVD. I love that there's just this is just peak creepypasta, because it's like they add such unnecessary fucking details that have nothing to do with the core story. After I cleaned the DVD, it was in the trash after all, I walked over to my HD TV and put the DVD inside my DVD player. Holy shit. Hold on, I need to see this real quick. Holy shit, look how many times DVD is put in the fucking thing. Look at this. It's fucking 17 different times DVD is put in this fucking thing. Look at how many times. Oh my god. I thought it was just me. I'm fucking DVD. Let's see what will come up, I thought to myself. The DVD started instantly with the well-known intro from the 3rd season of Sonic X. The annoying theme blared in the speakers of my TV. Nothing odd until I saw there was actually the Japanese logo instead of the English one. I guess I snagged a non-dubbed version. I was glad to not see the fucked up edits 4Kids dare to do. You worked there though, so if anything, you were one of the people who were editing this shit. I couldn't understand a lot of Japanese, being a proud weeaboo anime fan. I love they had to clarify this too, like look. I'm sure you knew what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, yes. The intro ended with each character posing in a group picture with Eggman in the background. I noticed Chris missing from the group photo. I guess it was some tweak since Chris left to his home in episode 78. Just as the image faded to a black, a loud thunderclap managed to cause a power failure. It was only in my house. When I asked my neighbors about it, my laptop was still working, since I left on and now ran a battery. Just say tape. At least there's underlying tension. I bet he has jars of a shelf on his room. Listen. If he did, we will know about it because he has to describe everything that's happening. That's unnecessary. My jar fell of Sonic in the room and it splashed me with my white juices. Since I left it not on, it ran battery. I manually opened the disc platform. My DVD player could still be opened manually. It had a button. I mean, I hope it's it's mechanical. It's not like hooked electronically. Amy in a jar. Listen, he hates Amy. It's a Sonic Underground, pops in halfway. Ugh. White juices be crazy. Listen, man, we don't know what he's like. Could be anything. It could be protein powder. Surprisingly, it had a button that opened the case that worked without any power. Like a Nintendo GameCube, for example. It took the DVD out before closing it and inserting it into my laptop. Listen, guys, if I took a shot every time they said DVD, I'd probably be fucking dead. Look at how many times DVD is highlighted. I fucking did it. Surprisingly, it didn't play the DVD, but showed me the insides of the DVD. Computer files. Next to the DVD's main file, I noticed there was a folder called Priza. Confused at the name of the mysterious folder, I opened it out of my curiosity, and it showed an alternate DVD file. Holy fucking Christ, dude. You said DVD 4 fucking times. I'll sell it for $2. Yeah, I'll sell it for 2 Fortnite V-Bucks, dude. DVD, dude. Yeah, you don't like how many times DVD said? I double-clicked it and started to play the file, soon to be disappointed by a constant black screen. But I've waited patiently for the beginning of the intro, but it didn't come. I waited for about 5 minutes before moving my mouse to close the file. I did not forget. I jumped at the distorted female voice. Oh, and I gotta say it again. I jumped at the distorted female voice as the screen flashed red for a split second. I closed out the file. That moment nearly gave me a heart attack and bled from my ass. The thunderstorm outside my house was getting worse and louder. It was getting closer. Since everything already shut off, I didn't bother about it and exited the folder to play the original file. It played the intro. Chris still missing. The episode started with Amy and Cream sitting by a table with Vanilla, Cream's mother. They were enjoying cake and tea. I was disappointed when Amy started to cry out for Sonic's love again. That fucking dumb bitch. It just played the manager's porn stash. Well, remember, this is his own personal computer. Vanilla Scream slammed her fist down onto the table and leaned closer to Amy. You know nothing about love, you moron idiot. I love that they had to put moron idiot. Just choose one. She yelled at her. Cream cringed. Said, not gonna lie, fam. Kinda sus. Backed away. Cheese making his usual chow noises, looking sad as Cream hugged him close. That's how I lost him. That's how she lost who? Oh, wait. I'm sure you know Cream never had a father. Thus Vanilla had no husband. I guess it wasn't true love then. Amy taunted Vanilla instead of being reasonable. This is so out of character. Why would Amy be mean to fucking Cream? The camera zoomed in on Cream, who blinked at a... The fuck? One second. Give me a second. I don't know why. Someone's calling me on Discord. So if you heard that, it ruined the immersion. Alright. I had a jar of homemade cream. Okay, Jay. Listen, man. Whatever it is, good for you, man. I hope it's really good. Try it for me. The camera zoomed in on Cream, who blinked as a flashback started. No white borders, thank Christ. No white borders. With Cream and Vanilla walking along a park. Cream was holding a picnic basket. A picnic basket? This motherfucker couldn't spell picnic correctly? The camera zoomed in on Cream. Yeah, right. This animation. Yeah, they zoomed in like it was a scene from The Office. They just zoomed in on her. After a second, she added her mother where their father was. Vanilla glared at Cream, who cringed and became quiet. What is it with her cringing? It returned to the current scene with Vanilla slapping Amy across the face. How dare you speak up like that? The name was interrupted by the screen going black for that exact moment. The name would be told. I was disappointed. Vanilla continued. Amy, now on the floor, staring up at her. He was a hero you would never be. He gave his life for all of us. Vanilla ice, baby. He gave his life for all of us. Amy scoffed and got up, pouting angrily as she dusted her dress off. No one's a better hero than my Sunny-kun. I hate that. Vanilla pointed towards the exit. Leave. Amy idly waved her hand at Vanilla before exiting the building. See ya, bitch. Cream pleaded for Amy to come back, but the scene already showed Amy walking away from Vanilla's house. Vanilla pulled out a tissue as she started to cry. Cream walked over, sat down, and pulled Cream onto her lap. The scene cut to black. I sighed softly in disappointment, but patiently waited for the screen to return. I did not forget what you did to me. Yeah, this is some bimbo behavior. Yeah, it turns to like a real domestic. Like, Cream's a mom. She's old, right? Why is she beating children? This is like so out of character for her. I don't know why this is even happening. But I digress. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I forgot where I am. Great, I lost my page. This time I didn't really need to jump. It was the same female voice that scared me in front of the other file, but much calmer and less distorted. Dementia behavior. Hey. I know. I'm not at the range with Sleepy Joe yet, okay? But you can't fucking make fun of me for this. It was soft and sounded sad. It was not Vanilla or any other voice actor of the Japanese cast. I shrugged it off and continued to stare at my black screen. Wait, so it's Japanese, but it's in English. So how is the Japanese? Okay, whatever. I guess it's translated. The screen returned. The screen returned with Amy knocking on Sonic's door, calling his name lovingly. Sonic's house was similar to the living room you see in the storybook series, with stairs going up. Sonic sat on the couch, his feet on the table. As he heard Amy's knock, he groaned and sat up straight. It's her again. Oh god. Yeah, this bitch again. What does this fucking dumbass want? Yeah, what does this dumb himbo want? Hold on, I gotta edit this real quick. There we go. He muttered in an annoying tone as he got up and walked off to the door before opening it. Sonic, you didn't forget about our date tonight, right? Amy smiled, turning to just walk off. It's probably just a joke since Sonic promises Amy a date here and there, mostly when being out of character. He continuously forgets about them. That is the most in-character scene. That is the most in-character Sonic is, though. Like, he's always like, yeah, let me take you on a date sometime. And she's like, ah, and then he's like, oh, shit, I gotta save the world. Oh, yeah. And then Sonic facepalmed before closing the door again. He walked back to the couch. Damn, fucking Sigma fucking behavior, Sonic. He walked back to the couch before sitting down, noticeably sad. He looked up at something. The screen turned black again. Oh, come on, I muttered angrily. I decided to wait again, hoping none of these messages would pop up. But it did. Murder. The voice whispered this time, a picture flashing for a split second. Being on my computer, I could reverse the player to the exact point the picture flashed, and I was quite surprised at what it said. Yeah, remember, this is the Sonic X, this is the Sonic X animation, dude. This is a lost episode. So, the voice whispered this time, yada, yada, yada. It was Princess Sally. She didn't have a new style or anything. Shinnick. It was Shinnick, dude. She looked like she did in the much better cartoon show, Sonic the Hedgehog, aka Sonic Sad AM. She was staring at the screen. Her face looked bland and empty. She was missing her mouth, and the whole picture had a red tint to it, especially her now crimson eyes. I snagged a screenshot of it, imported it to MS Paint, and saved it to my computer. Why are you importing it to MS Paint? Doesn't Windows have a fucking, like, a preview mode or something, like Mac? Like, you can look at pictures? But anyway, he saved it on MS Paint. That's why we got this really terrible image right here. So, I continued to play the file. It took a while for the screen to return again, and the picture of Sally disturbed me. How is that picture disturbing? It's fucking MS Paint. But also made me happy. Did Sega not forget about Princess Sally after all? The screen returned. I mean, at the time this was written, Sally wasn't, like, relevant. Wasn't she in fucking Sonic Boom? The screen returned. It had a faint white border to show it was a flashback scene. Does anyone remember Rosie the Rascal? The actual sweet little girl before that other pink bitch showed up? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This probably has off-brand computer shit. Like what? Like, it not being Toshiba, it's called like Shibitosh or something like that. He's got like an off-brand computer brand. Yes, she was walking along a forest, humming a playful tune. I think she was voiced by Cream's voice actor, only using a different voice pitch. Rosie entered a house that I couldn't really recognize. God damn it, another fucking person can't spell. It was a wooden hut with haze for a roof. The camera cut to inside. Most of the things inside were made of wood. At first I thought it was supposed to be something tribal, but then I noticed the handheld computer. Nicole. Nicole is like a mother box figure from Sonic Sad AM. If you don't know who that is, I could pull up a picture actually. Give me a sec. Let's see. And this is I'll show you. Sex, it ends in sex, just one big sex pit. Listen, you are fucking horny as hell. You've been horny the whole time we've been here. Bad. This is Nicole. It's like a handheld computer, and it like talks to Sally. That's like her this is like her fucking Jarvis. So yeah, she's like Tony Stark, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, back to the reading at hand. Nicole. Oh my god. It hit me. Was this Sally's hut? Indeed, the camera cut to Princess Sally, who looked very pretty in Sonic X style, by the way, staring out of the window. I hope Sonic will return from his mission soon. I'm worried about him. Sally's voice was the voice from the messages in the black screen. So Rosie stood there, looking at Sally in the background. Are you Sally Acorn? Rosie asked curiously as Sally whipped around, startled by Rosie. And who might you be? Rosie's smile faded and her expression was blank. Answer me. Yeah, she has a real body now. Yeah, right? For those who don't get the context, just watch the Sonic High School stream. Sally blinked a few times, but she answered anyway. Yes, I am. The camera zoomed in on Rosie's face. Again, fucking camera zooming in. This is animation. Front shot, which isn't usual. This is a front shot compared to a fucking Dutch angle. And you love Sonic, right? And Sonic loves you. Sally seemed irritated at that, standing up. Who are you? She asked again, sounding unnerved. Rosie didn't stop staring at Sally with those hateful, brownish red eyes. Die! The screen cut to black a final time. Loving Sally, I yelled out in dismay, oh my god, why would Sega do this? Why would my beloved do this to me? To Sally, I waited, tears well up in my eyes. Be there, please be there. Live. The file ended. I let my head sink down on my arms, sobbing softly. Sally would never come back. Those bastards at the company murdered her, and nobody would remember her. Dude, like, you're on the internet. People remember Sally Acorn, dude. I bet this is gonna end with the ghost twerking in screen or some shit. I think we're at the end. Yeah, we're literally right at the end. Happy Halloween, though. Thanks for checking it out. The VOD will still be up on YouTube if you wanted to watch it. So, yeah, I'll be sure to put timestamps and stuff of the readings. So, yeah, happy Halloween. Stay safe. I stayed that way for a few more minutes before realizing I still had another file, hoping Sally would still be alive on it. I clicked the Prizza folder and opened the second DVD file. DVD again, man. We got the fucking DVD. Maybe if it was Rouge or Amy, I'd feel something, but it's Sally. Let it go, bro. Listen, don't disrespect Sally. Sally is actually a very good character, but he's like fucking having a boner for her. It's not that serious. It's just a cartoon, man. He's like 30 years old crying over a Sonic character. Black screen, like before. I've waited, still sniffing, being too lazy to blow my nose. The Sally image flashed again. Sonic, Sally's voice whispered. Another image flashed across the screen of my laptop. It was the same image, but the white part of her eyes were gone. Another picture of Sally. Now her pupils missing, leaving her eyes as empty black voids. Not. The picture stayed this time, followed by long silence. I was about to close the file, starting to sob again. Dude, stop fucking crying. But then I noticed the picture was changing. Black, gooish tears started to run down Sally's cheeks. Her ass cheeks. Slowly. Very slowly. Suddenly, a loud screech interrupted me. Reddish light was now in the place of her pupils, staring right at me. I jumped and those red pupils followed mine wherever I moved. Free. The image disappeared and the screen went to black again. I sighed and looked toward the ground, but soon after that, I heard the sound of wind blowing from my speakers. I looked at the screen again. Sonic was right there, standing in the middle of a graveyard. He bent down to one of the tombstones, which was empty. The camera showed his sad face as he said, "Good night, my princess," in a gentle, loving tone, as he set some flowers beside the tombstone before he left. Right as Sonic was out of sight, Amy came over, looking down at the empty tombstone angrily. She scoffed, "I can't believe he still won't give up," before she raised her hammer and yelled before smashing the tombstone as the file ended. "Hey, how's it going, Happy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Are you still streaming?" Unless you finished, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. I sighed sadly and closed the DVD player. When I looked at the files, the DVD files were gone. Instead of them, I saw a text file. I didn't really want to, but I opened it up anyway. Amy was not supposed to exist. She was created to replace 2@LLY, Sally. Enough. I closed the text file and the folder, but I didn't have time to recover, as I was staring at Princess Sally, replacing my desktop. That was the story. That was the shitty creepypasta. That was the what the fuck is this shit? Let's read the comments. Did another not another resident read this? That's the diaper guy. She still beat the tar out of Revenge Jungle Trap. A Gen X furry wrote this with one hand. Yeah. Honestly, I had this reading up on YouTube many years ago, and to give context, someone who knew the author personally of this story gave me insight as to this person. I guess he was a huge Amy Rose hater, and he basically hated anything post Dreamcast era. So, of course, he was a fucking nostalgia boner Sonic guy who couldn't get over that the 90s were over. So we got a guy who was pissed off, and he wrote this story in retaliation, as if like, do DBZ fanfics next. Listen, I can't do that, man. I like anime. Anime's cool, but I can't ruin Dragon Ball Z for me. I just like that. I just like it to be fucking I like that. I like Dragon Ball Z just to be that fucking beating people up. I can't see it as a romantic at all. There's nothing romantic about DBZ. But yeah, this was the Sonic X one. This was a good. I give it a dead Sally out of 10. This is a great story. But yeah, happy if you're still here. Yeah, let me know if I can still join the group, because I know you said you're done. So whenever I finish up, which I think because it's almost 11, I think I might. But yeah, I wanted to do this really quick. My throat is fucked up right now. I haven't done readings like this in such a long time. I was gonna read My Immortal, but My Immortal is just so fucking... I need to read that with people. I cannot read that by myself. It's too boring by myself. I can't read it. Even though, like, Christopher Lee used to read Lord of the Rings every single DBZ and redo of a healer. Why? What is it with you being so horny, man? You're so horny. Stop this. Stop this madness. In the name of your king. But, yeah, I think, yeah, Christopher Lee used to read Lord of the Rings every single year. This is how I feel reading My Immortal. I read My Immortal every year. It's like a wine. I have to have it once in a while. to cope with my insanity. So, yeah, I do hope everyone had a great time watching this. This was I wasn't expecting to do this. This was really last minute. So, no, I'll do it another time. Worst case. But yeah, this VOD will still be up on YouTube if anyone wants to watch this. I hope you have a great night. I don't know when I'll stream again. I usually don't stream like that. So, yeah, when I stream, it's a treat. So, hopefully you enjoy it, you dogs. But, yeah, stay drugs, don't do school. Don't use contraceptives. As usual, that's how the saying goes. Everyone knows that. You don't need to do anything further. Let's see if I have any friends that I can raid in the meantime. I say, you know what? We're gonna go into Dax's stream. How about that? Oh wait, I can't because I have to go into the here's what we'll do. We're gonna go, I can type it right here. Okay. I think this will work. I think. I don't know if this will work. But oh well. I love your lives. Thank you. But yeah, I hope everyone, it's not working, so oh well. I do hope everyone has a great night. Happy Halloween. Stay safe out there if you haven't. But yeah, take care. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll be uploading more voice comic dubs, and sometimes I've been doing more collaborations on the side. I've been working on my own personal project, so I've been receiving voice acting lines and stuff like that from the actors. I'll have more information when I actually have something to show, but in the meantime, I'm just letting everything cook. That's been taking a while to do, and I want to make sure I have the content before I post anything prematurely, because I don't want people to be waiting continuously. I don't think that's particularly fair. So, again, with the project, just please be patient. Everyone is working really hard on it. I think if you wait a little bit longer, I think people will definitely enjoy it. You'll definitely enjoy it. You won't regret it. But aside from that, I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe. And I'll see you later. Cheers.